Good morning, Acadiana. It's yours truly again, Dextria. Now I have a question for all of you golfers. When was the last time you really had a great stretch before going out to play golf? Now the answer to that question is probably not so much, or not very often. Well, I have someone who thinks you should stretch more often. Not only myself, but Scott, who is the head strength and conditioning coach for the PGA Tour. Now Scott, what are some common stretches you would take a golfer through before he goes out to play?
Well, what we want to do is we actually want to introduce the body to all different ranges of motion that they're going to encounter out on the golf course. I'd probably classify the most important ones, Dex, to being the hips, the low back, and most of the second or lower quadrant of the body. If we can keep that area nice and loose, it's going to give the golfer more mobility or more rotation through their golf swing when they're out on the golf course.
Perfect. Now, how often should these golfers be stretched or stretch on their own?
Well, when we're on tour during playing days, we'll actually stretch them 2, maybe sometimes 3 times a day. They'll come in here before their round, and we'll introduce them to that range of motion. And then when they come back, we'll actually work on lengthening or actually building more mobility in a lot of the different areas of the body.
Perfect. How often should they intake water or fluids?
As often as possible, especially in most of the climates we play golf in. They're normally hotter climates, which will make the body sweat and really demand that you stay hydrated.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Scott.
You're welcome.
Well, there you have it, Acadiana. It's time to stretch it out. That's before and after any exercise or any workout or any activity, including golf. There you go, Acadiana. Take these tools with you and keep fitness first. Want to see that again? Log on to klfy.com to see this week's episode of Fitness First.